Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you something that's happened to my ferro rod, and it's pretty devastating. So as you can see right here, all these pits, okay? I've used this ferro rod pretty good. As you can see, it's pretty used. I mean, if you look real close, you can see where I've used it. Now I don't consider myself Mr. Bushcrafter, but I do know how to use the stuff that I have. Now, why is it pitted? That's a good question. So I tried to find all the reasons why that ferro rod could be pitted, and I thought, you know, it's been in a book bag, in a zippered pocket, since, well, pretty much since I use it. I mean, when I trap, I always have it with me, this and a lighter, just because, well, if you ever watched any of my EDC videos, you would know. But I always have a way to make a fire, no matter where I'm at. Well, this is no exception. I always carry this in my trapping bag, or my book bag or whatever. It always goes with me, and I could not for the life of me figure out why it got like that. I was like, you know, how in the heck? I mean, it's not come in contact with anything that I know of, so how can it how could it have got like that? I don't know. So I thought, I've got to figure it out. So I did some research, and there's very little research. Now you can Google it and there's all kinds of different things come up, but I finally found the answer. So what is it, you're asking? Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you what not to do too. Okay, so I found out that salt is very corrosive, which we already knew that anyway. And this ferro rod right here was in my trapping bag with salt. I put salt down so I freeze-proofed my traps to the ground, or so they won't get stuck to the ground when it you know, gets frigid temperatures. And although I didn't get any salt on it, the salt in the air in that book bag has really made it corrosive. So guys, salt is pretty terrible. So I recommend, I've read that you can put wax on your ferro rod. You know, when you get wax, you can just dip it down in there real quick and, you know, do it that way, or you can put it in a Ziploc bag. But don't put it anywhere near salt, guys, because as you see what happens. So if you have a ferro rod and that has ever happened, you can't figure out why, that's my problem anyway. I mean, there's other things that make them corrosive. Any kind of food with any salt on it, beef jerky, nuts, peanuts, cashews. If it comes anywhere in contact with this, or it's been on your hands and you touch it, that's what's going to happen, guys. So if you do that, I would recommend probably after you touch it, just go ahead and scrape it real good, and hopefully it won't do that. So now it still works. I've tried this to make sure, as you can see where I've scraped it. It does still throw a spark, not like it used to. The only way I found, and guys, leave me a comment down below, because I would really like to be able to fix this, because these things are not cheap. I mean, I paid like $20 for this, Light My Fire. It's very good. I mean, I love it. It's always done good for me. It's always worked. But leave me a comment below. Tell me the way to fix it. I've seen where you can take a file and file it out. I don't know if that side right there where it's screwed up is even worth fixing, but the other side's good. So I'm just gonna take a file here in a couple days, and I'll wait and see if there's any comments that say, hey, if you do it like this, it's better. So that way I know, guys. All right, well, that's it, guys. That's it. Don't put any salt near it, and I'm sure there's other chemicals, but I do know that salt is not a way to go around your ferro rod or any foods with any kind of salt, guys. So like I said, leave me a comment below and let me know. I really appreciate it, guys. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. God bless, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. I'd really appreciate it, and I'd say appreciate it.